back to Savvy Serena. Today we are going to go through a house that we are renovating to live in. This is the living room. The house needs a lot of work. As you can see, there's baseboards. We're going to pull the baseboards up. I'm kind of doing the video today to kind of get an idea of what the house looks like. So we kind of know what it looks like before we renovate it. As you can see, the floors, I don't know if these were stick-on tiles or what they were, I'm not sure, but all that, we're putting down new flooring. Some of the flooring we're going to put down in the bathroom, the refrigerator and the deep freezer. Somebody's coming to get those, and we're going to repaint the walls through the house. It does have replacement windows in it, but like I said, there's a lot of work that needs to be done to this house. Doors in the kitchen, there are those clipboard type things in the kitchen. This is fairly new, but we're going to repaint. There's several things that need to be done in the kitchen itself. Just excuse the mess. A lot of these things that were left was left by the people that lived here before, but you can see the counter is damaged. We're going to pull the counters up and replace them. I'm going to repaint the cabinets and get new knobs because I don't like this colored cabinet. I want to get a new stove. This is a really old stove, so I want a new one. These counters are even in bad shape. As you can see, I've been working on them, and they have like this brown spots. That's kind of like what it was looking like before, really dark. I've been bleaching them, trying to get them up. It's coming up a little bit, but not a lot. And the sink, we're going to try to get another sink, but we realize with it being shallow, we don't know if we can put a stainless steel sink in or not. A lot of work needs to be done, but we want to replace the counters. All these counters and this one here we want to replace. And we want to paint the cabinets, replace the hood. It doesn't have a light in it, and it doesn't have an exhaust fan, so we want to replace that. Pantry, which gives you plenty of room for food and stuff, and someone that lived here before kind of had their utensil drawer in this, which I might leave it and keep it that way, but this apple paper, I do not like it. I do not like that apple paper at all. I have some others that's a little nicer looking, but it's like a whole brand new roll of it that hasn't never been opened. Oh, this is wall covering. Oh, I guess that's wallpaper. I didn't know that. It says wall covering. I guess it's wallpaper. I don't know, but I don't like it. It's got loads of it, and in all the cabinets they have that contact paper. I don't like it. I don't know. And then in here is like a solid closet. Just like a coat closet or whatever. This is probably where I'm going to put my vacuums and stuff like that. That floor needs to be replaced. Four heaters are coming out as well because we do not want to heat that way, and so all of them are coming out. The way we heat is up on this wall. It's a gas heater that's hooked to gas, and that's how it's supposedly gonna heat the house. That's what I'm hoping anyways, but it should. So that's how we're gonna heat. So we're replacing all the baseboard heaters and taking them and tossing them, or taking them for what do you call it? For metal, for scrap, to get money. The washer and dryer is going to go here. This is not our washer and dryer. We're giving this away. And, in our hot water tank, which looks like a fairly new hot water tank, but I'm going to utilize the space a little bit better, and maybe put another shelf in there, you know, because that one is so high. I could maybe use that for storage, and then put something, you know, I'll have to open my, what do you call it, my washing machine to see how low I can come down with shelf. Maybe I can put some more shelves in there. And this is in, we're still in the, what is considered the dining room area. And Ed wants to keep that light. Let me know in the comments below, do you like that light? But it's just basically a door, which it's not connected, but the shutter doors would shut it so you wouldn't see it. You know, if we had company over or whatever. It's like, they actually feel metal, but it's like metal doors that would shut so you wouldn't see this area. Down the hallway, this one had already been removed. The baseboard heater had already been removed. But this is going down the hallway, which still has that new flooring. And if you turn, this is our linen closet, which we're going to have to build more shelves in there for a linen closet. But that would be a nice storage space for linen closets. Excuse the mess. And we do not like this colored paint. But anyways, all the stuff that's on the floor, a lot of this is going to get sold to help redo the house. All the stuff got left. Some of it we're going to use, like the paint. There's some paint that we're going to use, and some of the curtain rods we're going to use, but the majority of this is going to get sold, so that way whatever we get from this money will help us to fix the house. And we're going to repaint this room. This room's going to be the office. My husband took all the doors down. If you can see, people lived up here before, lived very nasty. Look how brown that door is. And it's supposed to be a white door. So we've got to clean these doors severely bad. But anyways, it's got a closet in here, which might end up being our closet. And you can see there's some more of the flooring that's through the rest of the house. But this is going to be the office. I don't like the color. And then you go across the hall, and this is going to be my stepson's room, which is like a blue color. We're going to put an air conditioner in here because we don't have a heat pump. Sorry for the echo. He also has a closet. His closet door didn't look that bad, so we decided to leave it. See, it was paneling on the wall, and they painted it blue and whatever color, but they didn't finish painting it for whatever reason. And now we're going to go into the master bedroom, and as you can see, they didn't paint all the way here either. They did part of it, but not all of it. And that's like a purple color. I don't know, yeah, you can see that. It's like a purple color. And then we have a air conditioning unit in here as well. And then in here, there's been severe damage, water damage. That floor is going to have to be replaced, and that wall is going to have to be replaced. Apparently the shower was leaking. And so I don't know if we're going to put our clothes in this closet or not. But that needs to be cut up and replaced. My husband's going to do all this work, and I'm just going to try to film as much as I can. And then we're going to go in the last room of the house, which is the bathroom. Oh, and I don't have lights. So it looks like a fairly new a sink and stuff here. My husband wants to get something bigger, so we're going to probably sell this one and get another one. But we still have a little bit of room here between, I'm ran through a spider web, through between here and there where we could go a little bit longer to give us a little bit more counter space. We're going to need a mirror because we don't have a mirror. And I would like to take this tub out. They put these psychedelic, I don't know what they're like mushrooms. The house was built in like 1970 or whatever, but the mushrooms have got to go. So we might try to get some tubs around and maybe replace the tub. We might have to temporarily use this one until we get that one. He said it was a fairly new toilet, you know, so, and we've got to replace the flooring. So my husband, what's in the living room is going to go in here. So he's going to replace all of this and take that out. And like I said, we're going to paint. It's a diamond in the rough. It really is. It needs a lot of TLC and love and care, but eventually we'll get it up to par where we want it to be. Oh, and the drawers right there don't work. Those drawers do not work. So I guess that's why the other person used those plastic drawers in the pantry. But I figured I'd give you a quick run through. I kind of just wanted to show you what the house looked like for reference, just so we would know, you know, where we've come as far as work to the house. So this is the room that needs the most work. My husband's going to cut out. There's a bump in the floor. You can't tell it, but there's a bump in the floor. And the house also needs to be jacked up. And so we got to jack that floor up. I don't know if you can tell that. And the floor needs to be replaced. And he's going to cut that piece out to make it so that way it doesn't rot through. Well, I guess this is it, guys. Got a lot of the stuff that's still sitting around. We still need to get rid of it. We haven't gotten rid of everything, but I figured I would show you. This is what we've been doing. That's why I have not been posting on Facebook. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and y'all come back now, you hear?